What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Call of Duty Zombies Revisited, where we go through every single round based map that Call of Duty has to offer. And in today's episode, we got Riese. And so now, finally, we're at the final map of World at War. And personally, I have mixed feelings about this map, mainly for just kind of how you want to play it for high rounds, but we'll get into that a little bit later. The first thing that I noticed when I played the map is I want to say this is like the first map that kind of started the lore slash story of zombies and just the atmosphere for when you load into the map where you have not the announcer. I don't even know who it is, but it might be Maxis, but it's basically like generators shutting down and you hear like the power like turning off.
Power levels critical. Shutting down.
Power's out. Let's get turned back on. Hoorah.
And I just thought that was pretty cool. And then we're introduced to Pack-a-Punch. You can see it right off of spawn. And I'm pretty sure Pack-a-Punch is a erection joke, or at least a symbol on top of it, where you have the ray gun kind of flaccid and then it's all stiff. It's got a stiffy. Also, I believe Carpenter is first debuted in this map. And I know a lot of people don't like Carpenter. I don't really care for it. I'll pick it up because I believe it's a free 200 points and it can slow the zombies from coming down into the map. Now, if you're trying to speed run the map, like to get to higher rounds faster, I guess it can be detrimental, but I personally just see it as a free 200 points and boarded up windows. Another thing to debut in this map is the Bowie knife. Now, the Bowie knife is a little expensive. It's 3,000 points, and I believe it one-shots up until round 11, which is honestly pretty good, and you'll keep getting the bonus points for melee kills, and so it can be worth it. The only thing is it is a little expensive, but you do end up making that money back pretty quickly. Personally, I don't like to buy it because I would rather quickly buy Jug or save up for a Pack-a-Punch weapon, but it was always a cool addition into zombies, and once again gives you another thing to further progress in kind of your loadout. So yeah, I would say it's a good addition to the map. I don't use it that much in this map particularly, but I like that it's there as an option. The Wonder WAF is back, and I forgot to mention that with the Shino Numa video I posted. Sorry about that, but it's a good weapon. It's probably you can consider it the best wonder weapon, I guess, in World at War, since I believe you only have the ray gun and the Wonder WAF, and the ray gun will kill you in one shot, and just the splash damage in general. But at least the Wonder WAF, I think you can take damage from it, but I don't think it's too bad. Plus, it can kill a good amount of zombies with one shot, so it's just very good. And then Pack-a-Punching it, I believe you just get more ammo, because I think it's always an insta-kill. And going back to Pack-a-Punch, the nostalgia of the sound that it makes, it just feels so good hearing it again. And the first thing I had to Pack-a-Punch was, of course, the starting weapon. And it's not a Mustang and Sally, it's just the one PP gun, but at least it's still explosives. And then you have other things like the Panzerschreck where it has multiple rounds within you can't call it a magazine, but per reload, I think you have up to 3 shots and stuff like that. And some of the cool names. So the map is broken up into 3 different parts. You have the right side, the left side, and then the back side. The right side holds the first teleporter, which is teleporter A. The left side holds teleporter B, and the back side holds teleporter C. And really the best place to be is around teleporter C. I did find it a little weird that the map had, I think, 1 or 2 dead ends in each teleporter location. And some of them have stuff where like one of them has the MP40, another one is a mystery box location. Another one might have been, I believe, bouncing Betties or just grenades. I'm not entirely sure. I never bought them because I didn't find a use for them. And I just thought those areas are kind of pointless. The map could have done without them. It doesn't really make a difference if they were there or not, but it's whatever. I mean, you can go there if you want to, but nothing forces you to. I also like that in order to get to Pack-a-Punch, you have to use each teleporter. And then once you like connect the wires together, then they become fast travels to spawn. And so that's kind of nice where you can either camp in the teleporter, or if you're just around and you want to get to spawn faster, you can just use the teleporter, which is really nice. Also, for me personally, I don't know what it is. I'm really bad at this map for training wise. I know that World at War is harder for training because you get stuck to the zombies and it just forces you to have to camp at the catwalk. And I can only do the camping strat for like maybe 5 rounds before I get bored, and I feel like I have my monkey brain. I have to go train, which is what I end up doing, and then it just doesn't end well because this map has a lot of kind of tight corners. It has some open areas too, but there's a lot of windows in those open areas, and so it's very easily to get surrounded and trapped. So your best bet is just camping at the catwalk because they can only come from the one direction. But personally, I just really struggled with this map. I just kind of, you don't want to run around the map. I feel like it's very easy to just get swiped at a lot and die while just trying to roam around. And so, personally, the camping just isn't for me. I don't enjoy it that much. So, I force myself to train and not use it that much. But if you want to do well on this map, you basically camp up there. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about the map. Shino Numo is still personally my favorite map, even though this map has Pack-a-Punch on it, which creates another further level of getting set up. And really, just in general, I just want to talk about World at War as a whole real quick. It was very bittersweet to me because I never played this game. I started with Black Ops 1, and so I always saw gameplay of it, and it was always kind of special to me. But then after going back to play it, I feel like it's kind of aged poorly, where a lot of things are just very not gimmicky, but I feel like things aren't very polished, and this is their first time. I think they were just trying a lot of different things where you had like the Varuk sprinters and I believe the dogs. I think they behave a little weirdly, but I'm kind of glad to be over with it, and I'm excited to go to Black Ops 1 where I started. I didn't have any DLCs for Black Ops 1, so I only know from Zombies Chronicles besides Kino and 5. But I'll be excited to play those, and hopefully my skills improve because I'm just really bad at this game. I don't play it optimally. And I'll come back here and there to play World at War, but I'll probably not play it as often as I thought I might. Just because it's just very kind of weird to me. But yeah, that's all I have to say about Riese. It's a good map, just not my personal cup of tea. But let me know what you guys think. And if you enjoyed the video, feel free to like and subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me and help me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next one where we got Black Ops 1. See ya.